full awareness of who you are. Take comfort in the beauty of you. Take pleasure in the divine energy that makes you who you are. As you tune in deeper and deeper to yourself, you become a pyramid. You become a standing stone. You become a lens of light for cosmic energy to flow through. It doesn't require you to spend any money. It doesn't require you to have any advanced degree or university education. It doesn't require you to drink anything, eat anything, take any pill, smoke anything. All it requires is peace. All it requires is tranquility. All it requires is the knowingness that you are more than your physical body. That you are a divine light, a glorious gift from the cosmos. That any and all negativity that has hung around you can be cleansed away, much like a traditional housewife would sweep out the house with a broom. With all the doors open, the dust comes flying out. The floors become clean. It becomes easier and easier to walk around undisturbed, to appreciate the bounty of your own space, the bounty of your own sovereign identity. For when you learn to love yourself, you can have those boundaries. You can sweep out the dust in your own life, as we're now doing on the planet. The very air that passes through your lungs is the living conduit of universal light that carries you like a magic carpet to lands unseen that float in the sky. Lands that are beyond physicality. You have every opportunity to reach out and find those lands. You have the glory of being yourself in this moment. You have an opportunity to expand your awareness so that that mind that thinks through the hardware of the brain is not just the mind of your personal ego, but the universal mind that is much more than just your own personal self. It is the self with a capital S. Let's experience that self. Because as you do, the energy flows through you, and it is an energy that creates an impenetrable shield that no negativity can penetrate. It is a living vessel of light, the chalice of the Holy Grail that allows you to be perfectly sovereign in mind and in body and in spirit. By living through that consciousness, you live in the presence of your everlasting awareness, your eternal identity, which is never going to be terminated by the loss of a body. It is much more than that. Your mind is information, and the information has identity, and the identity is the universe. So now I will start to bring you back into the conscious mind. Most of our friends have gone to the bathroom now. So we're all back in the room. I'd like you to see again this grid. Open your eyes and let's meditate on that grid for a minute. You're seeing the underlying geometric framework of the mind of the earth. And this is how it's been built. And this is what structures the continents the way they are. Look at how the coast of Rio de Janeiro here is pushed in by this node. Look at how the whole shape of South America is defined by the lines that surround it. There's many, many examples of this. This is the stretching pattern that the earth makes as it expands. You can see island chains that are part of circles. Here's another island chain that's part of a larger circle. Just connect those nodes together. Look at the 2 points in the middle. It looks like cell mitosis. That's not an accident. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. I was just informed that there was a UFO sighting right outside the building at the time that the cell phone went off. Believe it or not, but that's pretty cool. Well, thank you guys for showing up. Actually, there's a whole bunch of them on the ceiling here. Cool. All right. Hopefully you're a little bit less hypnotized now, and we'll get back into enough of a thinking mind that you can follow me. Can we prove the ancient sites harnessed usable energy? The Russian pyramids research holds the key. The Russians, after the fall of the Iron Curtain, had all of their military-industrial complex, all of their infrastructure, and they had the laboratories available to be able to build pyramids and study what they would do, and that's what they did. Here are actual photographs of the Russian pyramids. Check this out. These are enormous. These are little bitty, those little dots down there, those are people. Okay? So look at that. Look at the size of that thing. Here's somebody posing in front of it. Here's what it looks like on the inside. It's made of PVC plastic pipes with a fiberglass facing. Sometimes they were built near oil fields, as you can see here. Sometimes they were built out in the countryside. That's a smaller one. Here he is posing in front of it. Now, some very, very strange things happened when they did this. If they built one over an oil well, it would become 25% more productive, and the oil that came out was 25% purer. It would make poisonous chemicals no longer poisonous to the body. They would become safe enough that you could dump it on your skin or drink it and you were fine. I do not recommend that you try this. Okay? But that's what they said they found. Diseases would be cured, even cancer. It's an energetic phenomenon. They had white underbred mice